Okay, real moment. Last month, I walked into my daughter's wedding. I'd picked out this beautiful navy dress, got my hair done, makeup was perfect. I felt prepared. But the moment I walked in, I felt this shift, like I'd become part of the background. The aunts, the older generation, polite but invisible. But here's what I discovered. It wasn't the dress, it wasn't me, it was the color and how I wore it. When I came home and tried a different color combination, everything shifted. Not just how I looked, how I felt, how people responded to me. I'm about to show you 8 specific colors, not just because they look good on us, but because of the science behind why they work. And this is the important part, how to know exactly which shade works for your skin, your hair, your coloring. Because one-size-fits-all advice, that's why most color videos don't work. I spent the last 5 years diving deep into color psychology and color theory. Specifically, why certain colors work for women in this life stage. Here's what I found. After 50, our skin changes. We lose natural pigmentation. That means neutral colors, they make you blend into the background. But saturated colors, they create contrast. And contrast is what makes you visible. So let me explain what's actually happening. After 50, melanin production slows down. That's the pigment in your skin that gave you that natural glow in your 20s and 30s. As melanin fades, your skin tone becomes lighter, sometimes more translucent. Now here's where color wavelengths come in. When light hits your skin, certain colors reflect back more strongly than others. Warm colors, reds, oranges, yellows, they have longer wavelengths. Cool colors, blues, purples, greens, shorter wavelengths. The wavelength interacts differently depending on your skin's undertone. That's the science of why the same color can look stunning on one woman and completely wash out another. So how do you know your undertone? 2 simple tests you can do right now. First, look at the veins on the inside of your wrist. Hold your arm up to natural light. Greenish veins, you're warm-toned. Blue or purple veins, you're cool-toned. If you can't tell, you're likely neutral, which means you're lucky, you can wear almost anything. Here's the second test. Think about jewelry. Does gold make your skin glow, or does silver? If gold looks better, you're warm-toned. If silver flatters you more, you're cool-toned. If both look good, you're neutral, which means you have the most flexibility. Now I want you to meet 3 incredible women who've agreed to help me demonstrate this. Meet Sarah, warm undertones, gorgeous gray hair. Linda, cool undertones, white silver hair. And Maya, deep undertones, rich brown hair. For each of the 8 colors, you're going to see it on all 3 of them. Watch how the same color transforms depending on undertone. Color 1, navy blue, the color of quiet confidence. Neuroscience research shows that when we see navy, our brains register authority and calm simultaneously. It's why every navy suit exists. It's the ultimate I know what I'm doing color. Here's the thing, navy gets better with age. Because as our skin loses brightness, navy provides structure. It says I'm serious, I'm competent, I'm not fading. Scientists call this the contrast advantage. Navy creates enough visual separation with aging skin that you appear brighter, more energized, more present. Look at Sarah here, warm undertones with gray hair. See how the navy doesn't fight with her natural coloring? It heats up slightly. Instead of looking cold or corporate, navy becomes rich, almost midnight blue adjacent. It flatters her warm golden skin, makes her eyes brighter, and her face looks lifted. The navy doesn't overpower her, it complements her warmth. Now watch what happens with Linda. Cool undertones, white silver hair, the same navy becomes sharper, more graphic. It creates crisp elegance. Her skin doesn't compete with the color, it enhances it. Navy gives her a clarity that warmer colors wouldn't. On Maria, with deep warm undertones and brown hair, navy becomes richness itself. The depth of navy mirrors her natural depth. She doesn't look washed out, she looks defined, graphic, powerful. Here's what you're seeing. Same color, 3 completely different effects. That's the power of undertone matching. Start with the navy cardigan. Target $25. 1 piece, infinite outfit combinations. Color 2, peach. But if navy feels too serious for you, here's the opposite, peach. The color that makes people smile before they even realize why. Morning light personified. Warm tones have longer wavelengths that literally heat up your complexion. When light hits peach fabric near your face, it reflects warm photons onto your skin, creating the illusion of a healthy glow. It's visual trickery backed by physics. Here's why peach is genius after 60. As skin loses natural rosiness, peach gives it back. It's not about hiding age, it's about amplifying the warmth that's still there. The color tricks the eye into seeing vibrancy, and on a neurological level, peach registers as approachable. It says, I'm warm, I'm safe to talk to, I'm enjoying life. Sarah, our warm undertone demonstrator, is wearing a peach blouse. Look at her face. The peach literally heats up her skin tone. It's like she's glowing from within. That's because warm tones reflect back onto warm skin. The wavelengths match. Her complexion looks luminous, healthy, alive. Margaret, cool undertones, same peach shade. Notice what happens. The peach still works, but it's softer, less vibrant, more muted glow. It's not wrong, it's just different. She looks approachable, warm, inviting. Cool undertones can absolutely wear warm colors. They just need slightly muted versions. And Elena, deep undertones. Watch this. The peach heats up on her. It looks richer, more saturated, almost coral. The warm wavelengths interact with her melanin-rich skin and create this stunning glow. This is proof that peach isn't just for fair skin. Start with accessories first. A peach scarf, peach earrings, peach belt. Test the waters. If you love it, move to a peach top. Target has peach accessories starting at $12. Old Navy has peach cardigans around $30. Color 3. Purple. I avoided this color for 20 years. Thought it was too bold, too loud. Then I learned the neuroscience. Purple. Purple is the rarest color in nature. Our brains register it as special, creative, wise. It's why royalty chose purple. It signals, I'm unique, I'm thoughtful, I'm not following trends. Here's the thing, purple becomes more flattering with age. As skin loses yellow undertones, purple creates a complementary contrast. It makes your skin appear brighter, more luminous. Scientists call this color harmony. Purple balances aging skin's changing tones better than almost any other color. Watch how this rich plum shade brings warmth to her face. The purple doesn't fight her golden undertones, it enhances them. See how her skin looks more radiant, not washed out. Here's royal purple on cool skin. Notice the immediate luminosity. The cool-toned purple mirrors her skin's undertones, creating harmony. Her complexion appears porcelain smooth, not pale. This deep eggplant shade on deeper skin is stunning. The richness of the purple complements her natural melanin. Look at the glow, the dimension, the sophistication. Purple is your creativity signal. Start with a purple scarf or cardigan. Target or H&M, $20-$35. Wear it when you want to feel interesting, when you're doing something creative, when you want people to remember you. Color 4, emerald green. The color of fresh vitality. Neuroscience shows that green activates the same parts of our brain that respond to nature, growth, renewal. It's calming but energizing simultaneously. That's why every spa uses green. It says, I'm alive, I'm growing, I'm not done. Here's the magic, emerald creates maximum contrast with aging skin. Because as we lose pink undertones, our skin shifts toward beige. Emerald, being the opposite of beige on the color wheel, makes your skin appear more vibrant, more oxygenated, more alive. Scientists call this complementary contrast. Emerald literally makes you look healthier. Watch how this warm emerald shade enhances her golden skin. The green doesn't clash, it creates a beautiful natural glow. See how healthy she looks. Here's cool-toned jade on her. Notice how the green brings life to her complexion. Her skin appears fresh, dewy, revitalized. This deep forest emerald on her is breathtaking. The richness of the green enhances her natural warmth. Look at that radiance, that vitality. Emerald is renewal. Start with emerald earrings or a necklace. Small touches near your face. Amazon or local boutiques, $15 to $30. Wear it when you're starting something new, when you want to feel fresh, when you want to signal, I'm still growing. Color 5, red. The color science says we can't ignore. Literally, red has the longest wavelength of any visible color. That means it reaches our retinas first. Our brains are hardwired to notice red before anything else. It's survival instinct. Red means danger, passion, power. It says, look at me, now. But here's what most people don't understand. Red gets better with age. Because as our skin loses saturation, red provides the ultimate contrast. Scientists call this the attention advantage. Red on mature skin creates maximum visual impact. You don't fade into the background. You become the focal point. Watch this warm tomato red on her. The red brings warmth and energy to her face. She doesn't look overwhelmed. She looks powerful, confident, alive. Here's true blue red on her. Notice how the cool red complements her skin. She appears sophisticated, not costumey. Elegant power. This deep crimson on her is absolutely stunning. The richness of the red against her skin creates incredible depth. She commands attention. Red is unapologetic power. But you don't need a red dress. Start with a red blazer or cardigan. Ann Taylor, 50 tons, $. Wear it when you need to be heard, when you're making a statement, when you want to be remembered. Color 6, Burgundy. This is the color I wore to every important meeting in my 50s. Here's why. Burgundy. Burgundy is red's sophisticated sister. It has all of red's power, but with restraint, maturity, depth. Our brains register burgundy as authority, without aggression, wisdom without loudness. It says, I've earned this room. Here's the science. Burgundy combines red's attention-grabbing wavelength with blue's calming properties. The result? You get noticed, but you're also trusted. Scientists call this dual-impact color psychology. Burgundy creates respect and warmth simultaneously. Perfect for women who've lived long enough to know power doesn't need to shout. Watch how this warm burgundy enhances her natural glow. The deep red brings richness without overwhelming. She looks sophisticated, established, trustworthy. Here's cool-toned wine burgundy on her. Notice the elegance, the depth. She appears refined, cultured, confident. This deep oxblood burgundy on her is magnificent. The richness complements her skin beautifully. She radiates quiet power. Burgundy is quiet sophistication. Start with a burgundy scarf or top. Macy's or Nordstrom rack. $25. Wear it when you want to be taken seriously, when you're in professional settings, when you want authority without intimidation. Color 7. Yellow. Yellow. The color of contagious optimism. Neuroscience shows that yellow activates the same brain regions as laughter. It's impossible to see bright yellow and stay in a bad mood. It's hardwired joy. Yellow says, I choose happiness. I'm light. I'm approachable. Here's the surprise. Yellow is easier to wear as we age. Because as our skin loses its natural golden glow, yellow restores it. It reflects light onto your face, making you appear brighter, more energized, more youthful. Scientists call this the reflection effect. Yellow bounces light onto your skin, creating an instant glow-up. Watch how this warm golden yellow lights up her face. The yellow enhances her warmth, creates instant radiance. She looks happy, energetic, vibrant. Here's lemon yellow on her. Notice how the cool yellow brightens her complexion without clashing. She appears fresh, optimistic, youthful. This rich mustard yellow on her is beautiful. The warmth of the yellow enhances her natural glow. She radiates joy. Yellow is contagious optimism. Start with a yellow top or sweater, Old Navy or Target. Wear it when you want to feel happy, when you're with friends, when you want to spread joy. Color 8. Ivory. This was the hardest color for me to trust. I thought, won't it make me look washed out? The opposite happened. Ivory. Here's the science. Ivory is the ultimate contrast canvas. Because it's the lightest neutral that isn't stark white, it allows your natural coloring to be the focus. Your skin, your hair, your features become the art. Ivory is the frame. Scientists call this achromatic enhancement. When you wear ivory, your face becomes the most colorful thing in the composition. You're not competing with your clothing. You are the statement. Ivory says, I'm confident enough to let myself be seen. Watch how Ivory brings out the warmth in her skin. She doesn't disappear, she glows. The contrast between her features and the ivory creates definition, elegance. Here's Ivory on cool-toned skin. Notice how her features become the focus. She looks refined, timeless, effortlessly chic. This ivory on her creates stunning contrast. The lightness of the ivory makes her skin appear even more luminous. She's radiant. Ivory is timeless elegance. Start with an ivory blouse or cardigan. J. Crew or Banana Republic. 4066 dress. Wear it when you want to feel classic, when you're going somewhere important, when you want quiet confidence. Now I know what you're thinking. Do I really need to buy all 8 colors? Here's the truth. You don't need a brand new wardrobe. You need intention. Most women approach color like this. They buy one navy piece. It sits in the closet, nothing to wear it with, so it collects dust. But what if you built your wardrobe strategically? What if each piece worked with 3 other pieces you already own? That's intentional building, and it doesn't require a lot of money. Here's my strategy. Start with one color. Buy 3 foundational pieces in that color. Layer them with neutrals. Master it, then add a second color. Building your wardrobe with intention means you wear everything. No waste, no regret, just confidence. Real outfit examples. This is what I mean by intention. Navy cardigan, cream blouse, ivory pants, burgundy scarf. That's 3 colors from our list, all purposefully chosen to work together. Why this works? Navy provides the structure and authority. Burgundy adds sophistication. Ivory makes the whole thing feel fresh and timeless. And the cream blouse bridges everything together. Look at how the colors stack. Dark, light, medium, it's visually balanced. Interesting without being chaotic. Confident without trying too hard. Here's a different approach. Royal purple blouse, cream blazer, emerald earrings, bolder than outfit 1. When you layer colors, darker shades on top, lighter on bottom, equals elongating plus slimming effect. Look how the purple draws attention to your face, which is where it should be. The cream blazer keeps it professional. The emerald earrings say, I'm interesting. And this is your approachable power outfit. Peach top, navy bottoms, gold accessories, warm color on top, peach, close to your face, cool color on bottom, navy equals grounding. It's balanced. Approachable because peach is soft, but powerful because navy is confident. The gold says, I have warmth and authority. Notice what I didn't do? Didn't overthink it. Didn't use all 8 colors in one outfit. Just picked intentional pieces that speak to each other. Month-by-month shopping guide. Here's my exact recommendation for building your wardrobe with these colors. Month 1, the foundation. Navy cardigan from Target, $25. Cream blouse from Amazon Basics, $8. White or cream pants if you don't have them. Old Navy, $30. Total for month 1, $43.60. That covers 2 colors, infinite outfit combinations. Month 2, the accent. Royal purple scarf or top. Target or H&M, $30-$40. Worn with your existing navy and cream pieces. Now you have 3 colors. Your wardrobe starts breathing. Month 3, the statement. Red or burgundy piece, cardigan, scarf or blazer. Ann Taylor clearance or H&M, $25-$35. Bold, not daily. But when you need it, you have it. Month 4 plus, the fun pieces. Yellow top, emerald accessory, peach sweater, 1 per month. Mix and match with your foundation. $15-$25 each, from Old Navy, Target, Amazon. By month 6, you have all 8 colors. Total investment, under $200. Less than 1 designer handbag. More impact than any single piece ever could. Let me tell you something they never told us. When we were 20, color was about trends. Is navy in this season? Is red too bold? But at 60, color becomes identity. It's not will people like me. It's do I like me? Do I feel like myself? Because here's what I've learned from 5 years studying this. The women who feel most visible, most confident, most alive, aren't the ones following rules. They're the ones who understand color science and then use it to express themselves. Navy because you feel powerful. Red because you're celebrating something. Peach because you're feeling soft and approachable. Purple because you're feeling creative. That's when color works, when it matches not just your undertone, but your intention. You are 60 plus, you are not invisible. You are not past your prime. You are in your power years. And if the world hasn't figured out how to notice that yet, that's their problem, not yours. But when you walk into a room in a color that makes you feel alive, when you know, on a scientific level, that this color makes your skin glow, your energy shifts, your posture changes, your confidence radiates, and that's what people notice. Not the color, the confidence. So here's my challenge for you. Pick 1 color from this list. Try it in a low-stakes situation. Coffee with a friend. Grocery store, nothing big. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice how people respond to you. Then come back and tell me what you discovered. If this resonated with you, if you felt even 1 moment of yes, that's me, then do this. Subscribe right now, because I have videos coming on, deep diving into your specific undertone, color combos for different hair colors, how to build a wardrobe with intention, not impulse, and styling for different body types. Comment below. Tell me which color are you trying first? What's your undertone? What do you want to feel when you walk into a room? Your comments help me understand what matters to you. And share this with a friend who needs permission to be bold. That friend? She's probably checking her reflection right now, wondering if she's invisible too. And finally, you don't need a brand new wardrobe. You need intention. You need science. You need permission. I'm giving you all three, right now, today. That wedding I walked into at the beginning of this video, the one where I felt invisible, next month I'm going to another wedding, and I'm wearing red, not because I'm trying to impress anyone, but because I know now that when I walk in red, I don't feel invisible. I feel alive. I feel like myself, and that changes everything. So here's the real color that makes people notice older women. It's not the color itself, it's the woman who knows her power. Color is identity. Identity is power. What color are you?